Hey, how's it going everybody? I'm Slavenatorsky and welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I'm sure you are looking forward to this, or else you wouldn't have clicked on the video. And if you're new, I hope you like what you see, and I can get a like and subscribe for you. And of course, share it with anyone you think that might need it. So straight in, today's video, we're gonna go over another new purchase of mine. This is the CZ Rami. This is the safety version, not the decocker. And I wanted to get another concealed carry pistol and test it out, see how I like it, so on and so forth. Straight in, you see you get these really nice CZ cases, get your gold accents and everything. One thing about these cases, you'll pop them open. This one opens up easily, but that's because I forced it open. If you have a CZ case, you're supposed to push this here, it's a second lock, and you can actually avoid beating it up like I did. But when you open up the pistol, this is everything you get. You see, you get a nice clean setup here. You get two magazines, pistol, cable lock, and is there anything else in there? Nope. And you get your book, which the book's really nice. You have your registration stuff in here. There we go. See, it's not full color, it is just gray and black. Well, the picture's full color. There we go. Some full color images there. So it's really not bad. Good book, nice thick book too. Let's see, registration, state laws, warranty, etc., etc. People don't care that much about the book. Then you get straight into the pistol. Oh, and you get your squeegees and bore brushes. So this is the pistol here. You get two magazines. One is a 14 round magazine extended, which you see how it looks in the pistol so you can get a full grip on it. The second is a 10 round magazine. Much better for concealed carry, makes it a lot. It is smaller so my pinky doesn't get on there, but it is easier to conceal. You might not be able to see it, but they do come with illuminated sights. But let me go ahead and put this down for now. I'll clear off the table, get the box out of the way, and we'll go in and I'll go into detail about all the different features of this firearm. Okay, so now let's get into some features of the firearm. As we went over previously, you get two magazines, 10 round, which is the little one, and 14 round extended. It's actually a very nice looking small concealed carry firearm, all metal. No polymer. You have some plastic, well, kind of squishy rubberized grips on the side here, both sides. Very grippy, good texture, kind of like a 1911 grip. It is smooth on the front of the trigger guard. There's no rail. I do like the curves on this though. It does have a very nice aesthetic appeal. You get your slide cuts on the rear, so you can charge it however you want to. There are none on the front, but it's not so hard that you can't just grip it. As you see, it is hammer fired. We'll get into a little bit more on that in a minute. The sights are illuminated sights. They're not technically night sights, they're just illuminated, so when they catch sun and then you make it dark, they light up. It does have a manual frame mounted safety right here. And you see it doesn't come on regularly. It only works for cocked and locked. I was trying to find another term for that and I failed miserably. But see, it deactivates safety. It's a lot like a 1911 in that way. And then once you do that, as you see, you cannot turn the safety on without it being, or the hammer being charged. It does lock the slide when the safety's on, so it's a lot like a 1911. This is how you would carry it if you wanted one in the chamber. And you wanted it with the safety on. Or you can just put one in the chamber, drop the hammer, and then you have a very heavy trigger pull. So let's actually look into that trigger pull. Right here. Nice and heavy. It's pretty smooth until you hit a tough spot right there, and then it breaks. After it breaks, your reset is right there. So your reset's a little bit ahead of where it breaks. So it naturally makes you do the trigger pull motion. Single action trigger pull. Nothing. Easy as cake. So that gives you an idea what you're looking forward to there. Here is the push pin to pull this out and take the slide off. We'll go over that later in the video. You do have serrations on the back here for gripping. Some horizontal serrations on the front for gripping. The magazine ejecting button is on the left side. I believe it can be switched to the right side as well. It's not ambidextrous. One thing you'll notice about this pistol is the controls are not ambidextrous. They're all made right out of the box for a righty. So that's something you'll notice right away. Now CZs, if you don't already know, are a little bit different from other pistols. You can see this already if you're paying attention up close, in that the slide is inside of the frame. This makes it so it's a slimmer package, less of your fingers touching the slide and causing potential jams. And it just makes for a real smooth firearm. If you listen, you don't hear any graininess. Let me get that hair off. Listen. Nothing. That is really smooth. And that, again, it's another one of the reasons I picked up this firearm. Very, very nice. Now, the magazines, when you eject them, they do come out with some force. So that's pretty nice. Because this one, it's in there pretty firm because it has the extension for the grip here, but it can still push it out. That's nice. So you don't have to rely just on gravity. Get a good look. The writing is not gaudy. It just says made in the Czech Republic. CZ 2075 Rami 9x19. Very, very nice lettering. Not gaudy at all. Very clear, very easy. And a good finish too. It's very clean. I've carried this a few times and I've been pretty happy with it so far. What I did is I went online. I got a max carry holster. Nice leather, because I love my leather holsters. And it's an outside the waistband for the belt. You'll see it fits perfectly. I've carried this for a couple months and honestly it's comfortable. I forget it's on my hip. It is heavy though. It does have some weight. But if you're a big person like me, you're used to carrying around weight, so that's not really a big deal. So if you can pick up one of these holsters on Amazon, I highly suggest them. Another thing you notice about the hammer, it does have the serrations to make it easier to charge it. So that's a nice feature. But what we'll do now is we'll go ahead and I'll put everything down, clear off the board again, and we will show you the disassembly. So we will be right back. Okay, so now we're going to go over the takedown on the CZ Rami. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I'll show you why I say that. Alright, so first you're going to want to make sure no magazine in, pistol's clear. Alright, so you want to pull it into a half-cocked position to make it easier to do this. And then the instruction guide says to do it this way. Or you could do it this way, like you do on a Glock. But however you can get in and push this magazine catch out. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt, but you want to push that out, and it says you can do it with the magazine. It is not the easiest. I've done this before and I had to do it with a hammer. You just have to pull that slide catch out. Kind of handy. Whew, I just made that all dirty. All right, so slide catch is out. You can now disassemble. Take a look at the bottom and all the guts and internals. These are very clean. I haven't shot this yet and I haven't brought it to the range, and I've carried it for a while. And considering that, this is actually pretty clean on the inside. All right, so you have your dual recoil spring and guide rod. You have your itty bitty barrel. Oop, it would help if I actually showed it where you could see it, wouldn't it? Tiny little barrel. And then you have the upper slide assembly. You can see how green those sights are, so you can kind of tell that they'll be illuminated. So to put it back together, as always, reverse the process. Let me make sure I showed that where you can see it. Barrel drops in. You're gonna push that in just like that. Remember, these go on the inside, not the outside, right along your slide rails. Then if you look in here, when you move it back, see how you have that little opening? That's how you know where this goes. You put that in there, give it a smack. It's the best way I found to do it. This gun doesn't like to be babied. You have to manhandle it to really get it going. As you see, I'm used to putting on the safety automatically. But that's the takedown. I'm sure with time and use and shooting this more and more, that slide catch will come out easier. All right, so here we have the Rami. We're gonna go ahead and weigh it, see how much it weighs. I do have a full magazine of 14 rounds and a full magazine of 10 rounds. So we're gonna see how much it weighs all together. First off, the Rami itself. Looking at 1 pound, 7.5 ounces, or 7.4, looks like it's right in between, for an unloaded Rami. Now, we're going to put the 10 round magazine in, fully loaded. With the 10 round magazine, we're looking at 1 pound, 14.1 ounces when it has its 10 round magazine in. So let's put it in the 14 round magazine. With the 14 round magazine, we're looking at 2 pounds, 0.2 ounces altogether for the weight of this pistol. So let's go and have some fun, and we will weigh the 14 round magazine by itself, 8.7 ounces. The 10 round magazine, 6.7 ounces. Alright, now I've been looking online trying to find some upgrades and such that I can do for this pistol, and a great website that I've found where you can find upgrades for this pistol is Cajun Gun Works. If you Google them, then search CZ Rami, you can actually find a whole bunch of upgrades for this pistol. I don't remember all of them because I was mainly searching for one. You can convert it to a decocker, I believe, if you wanted to. Don't quote me on that, just from a quick search. But the nicest thing I found is they have some great tritium night sights for the Ramis. And I honestly believe anyone that has a concealed carry pistol, it needs night sights. Because if something's going to happen, it just seems like more often than not you're going to need it at night. Whether it's you're being attacked by a coyote, or some feral zombie, or some person that wants to take your stuff. It almost always seems to happen at night. Daylight sometimes, but it doesn't hurt to get a good set of tritium night sights for every carry pistol you have. And they're pretty affordable, like $120 I think, to get it shipped to you. Then just get a gunsmith to install it if you don't do that yourself. I prefer gunsmith to do those because I just don't have enough confidence in myself switching out sights yet, because I'd have to get the sight pusher, learn it, and I know everything that I do for the first time, I always mess it up. And I'd rather not mess up an expensive pistol. But check out CajunGunworks.com when it comes to looking for upgrades for the Rami, you won't be disappointed. They have a little bit of everything and all the other CZs on there too. So it's great. I do believe I'm going to get more CZs just because of this. Great pistol. I'm sure all the rest are great. No one ever really trashes on CZs. So definitely worth it. I have nothing else to show you today on the pistol. I'm going to get it out to the range. I want to see if I can get some more range videos up. Our range has been kind of closed on and off. But as soon as I'm able to get out shooting some more and get a little bit more ammo in stock to make sure I don't completely destroy my backup ammo, we'll definitely have some more shooting footage for you. But if you like videos like this, go ahead and like it, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill. And if you have any other suggestions, let me know. Or if you have any more information, maybe something I missed or I was incorrect on, let me know. I'm always up for learning on something on these pistols. That's half the reason I have the channel. I try to teach people something, but if there's something I need to be taught on, that's fine. I love learning. It's one of my favorite things. That's it for now. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. And if you did not, yeah, let me know too. I'm always up for critique, and we can change anything that is a bad format. But this seems to be a pretty good format. People seem to be liking this so far. Anyways, I'm rambling. So we will talk to everybody again in the next video. Stay safe, be well, and have a great rest of the year. Bye-bye.